the Raptors get demolished again by the Cavs, that LeBron sweeps them again, and that it's the same cast again, and that you're not going to change the players but the coach. How much do you think winds up at the feet of Dwayne Casey, and how much do you think is deserved?
Well, it's NBA, so a lot of it will end up at the feet of Dwayne Casey. I think very little. Some, yeah. I mean, we're a coach. That's what you get paid for in this league. There's only 30 jobs. You get paid a lot of money. But Case, knowing Case the way I do, having covered them a lot, including 2 games in the Washington series, so just recently, he's done an unbelievable job. I think you started this question by saying the cast stays the same. That's the point. The cast is the same. I love Masai Ujiri. I think he's done a great job as general manager there. But you're asking me, like, how good a coach is Dwayne Casey and how good a job has he done? Near the top in both categories. He's excellent. He's done a remarkable job there. The problem isn't Dwayne Casey. The problem is the roster, and Dwayne Casey didn't put the roster together. So here we go with the old NBA front office and everybody. Oh, let's change coaches. Come on, guys. He's done great with different rosters. Why don't you guys do a better job putting the roster together instead of trying to blame Dwayne Casey for what's going on in Toronto?
So what would you change if you were the grocery shopper?
That I don't know, because I'm not conversant with their contracts. And I'm begging off, but you know what I'm saying? They may be at a crossroads where, hey, we've had this a bulk of this roster together for a while now, and it isn't working. So we're going to have to make a big move. We got to take one of our valuable pieces that can get something else back, and we got to change it up. So we have to change up their bench. Played so well for them all year, Rich. It was unbelievable. They called it the bench mob, but those guys did a great job. Van Vliet and all those guys. Picking up C.J. Miles was a great thing. I love DeMar DeRozan. That backcourt, DeRozan, Lowry. You know, we could just talk about all the pluses, why they're so good. Their biggest problem is Cleveland, honestly. You know, at the time, remember the game back when Philly was playing Cleveland, and I thought it was huge for Philly-Boston to be on that other side and to avoid. Toronto would have been so much better off on the other side and not meeting Cleveland until the finals, but still hoping somebody else beat them, because they've got a major, major roadblock with the Cavaliers. Why it is, I don't know, but they really have a confidence problem playing against the Cavs, more so than anybody. You should have a confidence problem playing against LeBron, but I think Toronto has that more than just about anybody. We had them late in the year. They played in Cleveland twice late in the year, got beat both games. They really have a problem, and the road to the Eastern Conference Finals goes through Cleveland. I'm sorry. More than anything, that's Toronto's main problem right now. But if you're Masai, if you're MLSE, Maple Leaf Sports and Entertainment that runs that team, it isn't acceptable. They think they've got a team. They had the best record in the East, one of the best in the entire NBA, best home record in the entire NBA. They expected to be in the big finals, not in the Eastern Conference Finals. They expected to be in the NBA Finals. So changes are coming. I think it would be terribly unfair if Dwayne Casey's involved in those changes.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.